Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Games Done Quick Hotfix on Friday evening. My name is Adef, and this is Challenger approaching. We have a very exciting show for you all tonight. It is featuring people in person. Oh my god. How did we do it? Certainly, flights were purchased. Some announcements before we get into things. Games Done Quick is returning to PAX East 2023 on March 23rd to the 26th. We're looking for marathon-style speedruns to showcase at the event. Game submissions are open now until February 26th. Use !PAX in Twitch chat to submit your runs. And I'm very excited to say that the next all-women speedrunning event, Frost Fatales 2023, is coming up this weekend, February 26th. Go to gamesdonequick.com/framefatales. If you want to learn more about the charity, use !Malala in Twitch chat to find out more about the Malala Fund. But right now, we have two dear friends, Lil Aggie and Parkin Harbor, showing off Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. 2 players, 1 controller, any percent. How are you guys?
We're doing fantastic. How are you, Adef?
I am, Aggie, we have played so many video games this week.
We sure have.
I'm just excited to sit down and watch someone else play a video game for a little bit. Parky, I want to ask you, because you're the one that's like actually speedrunning Sekiro right now. Aggie's washed. All right, let's be real. Aggie's washed. So Parky, how do you feel 2P1C differs from normal any percent? Like, what's aside from the obvious? Like, what differs strat wise?
So some differences that we've noticed with each other, some challenges for sure, are when Aggie was playing, God knows how many years ago. Strats have changed so much, and like while he has a better time and all that kind of stuff, I know some newer strats that have been discovered that I use that I think are better and that I think we can pull off together. He doesn't really like them, and so I'm trying to convince him to do some of these newer, better strats and that I think we can pull off, and he, doesn't like them. So definitely that is a difference for sure. Slowing down my own time.
Yeah.
To do that, yeah, for sure. But that's about the biggest difference. It is cool though, like trying to work together and read each other's minds. Actually.
Yeah.
Aggie, is this your first 2P1C experience?
It is. Yeah. We did it for a few runs last week, and that's the first time I've ever done it. It's fun though. I like it.
Yeah, I've only done it with Super Mario Sunshine before, but it's really interesting, and we can get into this as the show progresses, obviously, but I want to talk to you guys about your process for grinding and, like, practicing stuff, because I found that was the most difficult part of 2P1C, but whenever you guys are ready, why don't you just sort of introduce the run and get it going?
Okay, yeah. I think we're ready now. So basically, we're doing a Shura glitchless speedrun. Basically, Shura just means any percent. It's the worst/bad ending, but also the fastest. And yeah, we're gonna start with a no reset, and then I think after that we're gonna try to grind for a PB. Which
Excellent.
Our current PB for this is 37 minutes 8 seconds IGT. So that's in-game time.
Yeah, so we're gonna have this is kind of like a crossover episode with PB Precipice in a sense, because we're gonna see essentially just the PB Precipice format, but this is a challenge run, so.
Yep.
But whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and take it away.
All right. You want to? Oh, okay,
sorry,
we're just going. We're just going. I was gonna say we can count down.
Well, the timer doesn't start
We're
until
just
the
using
next
your timer, so there's no need to do like a proper countdown per se.
All right.
All right, you skip the cutscene, remember? Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I've got the left side of the controller, she's got the right side, which means I basically have movement and deflecting and grappling and item use. And then she's got camera, attacking, jumping, interacting with stuff, all that other good stuff. But yeah, since we both speedrun the game, a lot of it is going to be like fairly speedrun-esque strategies. There's not a whole lot of like super casual movement we do. So we're just gonna jump through the middle of the tutorial level here and get into the window. Yeah. Talk to our boy Kuro here.
Cancel now, right?
Right.
It is a little bit tricky because since we played Sekiro together the other day, I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring, and like when you go back and forth between the games, it is very difficult with the controls. Especially because I usually speedrun Sekiro on keyboard and mouse, so the controls are already a little bit different for me, and then
Grab it.
mixing the Elden Ring and also Sekiro together is a bit rough, but we're gonna try and work with it.
That worked out.
Good work, good work. Nice, nice, nice.
So yeah, this is the fastest ending, right? Like this is the sort of
Correct,
traditional
yeah.
quote unquote any percent ending.
Yeah.
And also, is this jumping tech? It's just like faster in general to be jumping.
Yeah, so during certain like story progression parts, you are not allowed to sprint, so jump spamming is just faster than casually walking. Basically, anytime it makes you sheath your sword, you can't sprint, but you can jump. So
I was told though that unless you're like pulling off the jumps perfectly from start to end, it doesn't really save that much time.
it's, yeah, it's not a massive difference, but
But you know, better to do it than to
you
not,
might
I
as well,
guess.
yes. Any
Alright.
jumpers?
Alright, that was a different strat than I usually take.
Okay. That's
So
fine.
yeah, we have these
see.
weird like issues where we might take tiny little different steps in our own runs.
Right.
And so I kind of start going to the right and he'll start going to the left or something and then we just fall.
Something that I think is so interesting about 2P1C also is like Aggie has in his brain when he wants Parky to jump.
Yeah.
But unless they already know or unless he says so, she'll just jump when she's ready to jump.
Yeah,
And that minor disconnect creates like really weird moments where his brain will interpret that a jump is coming, and then when it doesn't come, it is a bizarre feeling.
Yeah. Also stuff like this, like just menuing.
Actually, let's get our door on just in case.
Just like menuing stuff, like where I'll usually just like stop to menu. And he wouldn't, so then I'm like, okay, why didn't we just stop there? And then it's like, oh, that was weird. Just like little discrepancies that are just enough to be annoying, you know?
Yeah.
That's why communication is good.
Yes. This run is an exercise in communication.
Okay, so what are we doing here? We're dodging?
Well, that was a grab, so I couldn't deflect it.
Okay.
We're gonna do the strafe though, yeah.
Okay, so why did you remember? We actually had this issue a lot in our first run where there's a lot of different ways that you can fight Ogre, but it's like we ended up deciding we're just gonna dodge every move just because we can't decide if we're gonna trust each other to like dodge properly or deflect or whatever. Yeah, we didn't get the thing in.
Yeah, it was risky to go for.
So
Look, you're just showing that it's hard, which it is.
Yeah, no. I mean, we're getting warmed up, right? So.
yeah, I think we both forgot what our strat was on the Ogre, which was just always dodge.
I think, you know, you've both played a lot of Elden Ring this week.
Yeah, it is very different, so it's difficult to get used to both when you're actively playing both, but you know, and in his like 6-hour stream or whatever when we first played this, it did get relatively comfortable by the end, and we were able to read each other a bit better, I would say. So now that we haven't done that in a week or so, we are just getting a little more comfortable, I guess.
Sure, yeah. Look, the chat room's just gonna be happy about more content, so.
Yeah.
Do you wanna get those pellets?
No, it's fine. Do you want to get the idol before?
Yeah.
Everything's done? Okay.
I love that jump. Just go back and forth a little bit till it works.
Yeah. Okay, go to this one.
Do we have enough gotcha for another attempt?
Yeah, I'll be fine. We can pick up extras too. It's not a big deal. Okay.
Okay, so our opening strat.
4 hits then dodge.
Okay, you walked in front of him. Nice work.
That's fine.
We're gonna fight him the authentic way, you guys.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Great, another time.
That would normally be the end of the fight, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. Good dodge.
Yeah, that was risky. Going behind, okay?
Well done, I mean, he's dead. All right.
Nice work. Second try.
It is. I feel like once you've done it once, you feel like you should be able to do it every time. But it is easy to forget that like what you are doing is very hard.
It's a little tricky, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot better, definitely. Like when we get to some bosses, there are just moves that we both know how to dodge and how to, you know, deflect perfectly and stuff. Those are very satisfying, I think. It does feel like we kind of read each other's minds a little bit on that stuff. But yeah, this part we definitely had some issues with when we first learned it. So hopefully we won't this time.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't think we were gonna make it.
gonna make it. Okay, we're gonna go safe here.
Yeah. At the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, hold it. Oh, I forgot it.
Nice button.
All right, good work, good work.
I love that skip.
Which skip?
Yeah, just kind of dodging the snake.
Just,
Oh, yeah.
just instead of going into the little hut.
Oh my god, it's such a time waste. When I first learned the route, it's going in the hut.
Yeah,
It just
seen
feels like so much time that you're just like sitting there. You think we could first try it, Yobu?
Okay, we'll be safe at the reset, or for the no reset, yeah.
Yeah. I think Yobu's fine. We'll be fine.
Ogre humbled us a little bit.
Yeah. So this fight and the next one were two that we definitely had a lot of differences on, but I mean it's pretty easy to just say, you know, go back a little bit and work with each other like that. Okay, we're gonna to the right of the flag a little bit.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Maybe one of them front. Beautiful.
Nice.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, can you go to his head?
Not when you're locked on. Yeah, that's okay. That works. That works.
That's good. That's good. Beautiful.
All right, one dash Akko. Right.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna jump and grab him. I'm gonna go to the
What?
back. 1. Ooh. 3.
Oh, we missed.
4. 5. One more front of him.
My bad. That was horrible.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, beautiful.
All right, are we back? Sorry about that.
Yeah, the
There we
Discord's
go.
just been like restarting. It's pretty weird. Do you have to reshare everything else too?
No, we're. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Gameplay. All right, good.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that. Technical difficulty.
Yeah.
It's almost like streaming 5 different things all at once.
Who could have ever imagined this would cause issues?
So that Kyobo, I would say, was pretty good. The only like thing that I would fix, if we were gonna do it again, was you want to get him closer to the stairs. But I mean, it's not the worst thing ever.
Yeah. So the whole fight, you're kind of trying to guide Gyobu to end up as close to the staircase up to Tengu as possible.
Yeah.
So that way you waste less time running across this giant battlefield.
Yeah. No, but that's okay. It was fine still.
Yeah, no big deal. I mean, by 2P1C standards, that is more than acceptable. Alright, we're gonna get the attack power up from Gyobu here.
Okay.
There we go. We've got auto splits going.
Hey, I think that Gyobu is pretty sick, by the way.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I was happy with it. She's got very high standards, I gotta say.
I do have high standards. That's what he says. He's like, you know what, for 2P1C, that was pretty good. And I'm like, okay, but, you know, that's not
the
what we
world
want.
record one player
That's a
speedrun would never
loser. That's
do
a
that.
loser mentality.
I grinded 2P1C Super Mario Sunshine with average tray for a while. And
Okay.
we had the same thing where, like, we would get a skip first try, and I'd be like, pog. And then he'd be like, well, the world record does it faster. And I'm like, yeah, I bet it does.
What do you do here? You don't kill my love on.
Yeah. Akko here. Okay, there's a spear guy, but just stick with it. I'll hopefully die.
4, 5, 1, 2, go back. Nice. Okay, the guy, trust me.
Yeah, that's fine. I had to dodge him.
Oh, nice. I thought it was gonna go. Good work. That was
Yeah,
pretty
good
good.
info.
That was like a pretty good goal, even for like a single player.
Even for a single player this time. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Even for 1P1C.
Be worth it.
Yeah, sure, if you want. Not
Yes.
to there though. Yeah. I have very high standards for these speedruns, so it's just like some things I'm like a good, like, hey, we gold it, nice.
Yeah.
A good Gyobu really changes the run, in my opinion. So that's why I'll often restart after Gyobu.
Harky's a very momentum-based player, I would say.
How would you describe your mentality around speedrunning, Aggie, as opposed to momentum based? Go with the flow?
These days, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, we're both past our
Our
dedicated speedrun era,
yeah.
I would say.
Basically, I mean, as long as the best possible time is sub PB, I'm chilling these days. I mean, it's not right now, but ignore that.
I'm ignoring it.
Gotta get the gourd.
No, let's skip. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do a little fancy parkour skip called Dojo Skip here. Yep.
Beautiful.
Nice.
All right, what is our vibe here? 5 hits. Okay. This is our biggest speedrun run for sure.
I like to do a little backflip off the wall there instead of a ledge grab.
Okay, we're going 5 hits.
Yes.
Now this is a thing that I never do this in my own runs, but he does it, so he says, just let me handle the camera work and we'll be fine. So, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
It's fine.
Oh my god, sorry.
Alright, not bad.
Nice. Really finish him off there.
So basically here she's just spamming attack and I am every 5 hits swing the control stick over to keep him in this kind of like stuck loop.
It is really difficult to do this though. I have never been able to pull this off. Like, it's so precise with the camera.
Yeah, that's bad RNG there.
Alright,
Yeah, no problem.
you're gonna... Akko?
Yeah, Akko, don't lock on.
So. Dude, I thought we were going to the side on that one. We don't have Makiri.
I was just gonna deflect it. My fault. You're right. I was the one that deviated from the plan there. All right, GG's.
GG. We're only 3 minutes behind.
Well, I mean,
Okay,
it's
well, it's a marathon showcase style. You'll always be behind.
we're
That's just
chilling.
how it
We're
is.
chilling. Yeah.
That golden, yikes.
Questionable.
That was pretty good though. I mean, it's a win is a win for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's time for lore. Lore section of the game.
Yeah, lots of just talking to NPCs. So if you have questions
Go left,
from
go left.
chat or
Well, the first thing I would
yourself.
say is if we could get some shout outs, one and then the other. Everybody should definitely follow Aggie and Parky, two tremendously good Souls-like streamers. I hear, and this is just a rumor, that one person on the show today is actually nominated for a streamer award. So, you know,
possible.
pretty good gamer, I would say. But they're both great. Twitch.tv/ParkinHarbor and Twitch.tv/LilAggie. Both very worth your time. And if anybody has any questions about the run or anything, you can absolutely throw them in, and I'll field them to the players.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ada.
Yes, of course. Most of the time, I'm just bringing on people I want to watch. That's the cheat code to running a show, is just have talent on that you want to see. And then
Yeah, I mean, that makes good content too, right?
Sobre sí me gustaría, pero las ansias son el
This is our boy Ishin here. This is the reason we had to talk to Tengu earlier, because if you don't, this guy will not be here. So even though we refused Tengu's quest for the Ashton skill book earlier, you still have to talk to him.
Yeah.
Hand holding up okay?
Yeah, it's fine. It is a little difficult
it's
with
fine,
the situation here, but we'll make
Yeah,
it
it's
work.
not as comfortable when you can't stabilize on the other side.
Gets a little bit cramped, yeah.
Anything for the run.
Anything for the run. That's the spirit.
Yes, sir. Okay, we're going now to Roberto, I believe. Armored Warrior.
Yeah.
This is not it.
Actually, wait. Yeah, my bad. We don't get any skills
Do
till
we want
Lucky's.
Makiri?
Nah, we're fine.
Okay. Deflect. Is deflect LB or RB? It's LB, which is why Aggie is doing it. Fun fact: when we were first discussing if we should learn this run, I was thinking, oh, this might be a little difficult, you know. I don't know, and he goes, oh, that's okay. As long as I'm deflecting, we'll be just fine.
Well, I mean, that's the
Oh
defensive.
my god.
So that you can't die as long as the deflects are good.
It's okay. Got a little bit of an ego going, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, okay.
Well, it sounds like a call out, maybe.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, he did get nominated for one of the best Souls-like
Yeah,
streamers,
okay.
so.
But that doesn't say anything about his quality as a gamer.
doesn't.
That just means good content creator. That doesn't mean god gamer.
You don't have to tell him that. Yeah, but I think Sekiro actually works out very well for a two-player, one-controller challenge, just because the two most important tasks are so evenly divided.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Offense and defense are like so distributed in this game.
Yeah.
Whereas in the other Souls titles, like 2P, 1C, the player that has the analog stick isn't really doing anything.
Yeah, right, exactly. They're pretty much just walking around.
Well, they're also. Wait, you mean the left guy?
Yeah,
I guess left
yes,
doesn't
like
do
me.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, because you've got roll and attack, and heavy, and interact, and pause on the right side.
I suppose you could just left-hand wield your weapon, but that's a little awkward.
You could rebind, I guess.
Yeah, or that.
Okay, ready?
Yep. Good.
Good.
We're just timing the jump there with the slashes to get off the elevator ASAP.
So some fights, like this one that we're about to do, for example, me and Aggie have wildly different strats that we use in our own runs, and we just decided we can try a little opener, but for the most part, I think we'll just be fighting him like regular, right?
Yep. you want to do the crouch opener or?
Sure.
Okay.
It's not very fast, but it is safe, so we'll be fine.
I think that's the name of the game when it comes to
The
this.
slowest thing is dying. That's what I always tell
Exactly.
myself in bingos.
Mm.
Slow is safe and safe is fast.
Yeah.
Something, something, tortoise in the hair.
Yeah, right. Gonna get this?
Yeah, sure, just for the first one.
I have an interesting question.
All right.
At least I think it's interesting.
Up here.
Is there any shot we see a submission for a 1 SGDQ?
Yeah, we are totally planning on it.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry, I'm playing it so safe.
Yeah, we do.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Nice.
Slow but safe for
That'll
sure.
do, yeah.
It'll do. Alright, so coming up now is the monkeys, and the fun part about the monkeys is if you don't follow like the exact scripted way to do them, then they just start running around.
It becomes out of control so
It really
fast.
sucks if that happens. So far we've been pretty good on it, but it's the first time for everything, so. Do you wanna, what do? We take the food inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna use a little stealth sugar buff here. And so there's an old school way of doing it, and there's a new school way of doing it. So old school, you would take the buff before entering the fight. Because back in my day, the cutscenes did not have their load times removed. So by buffing outside, you actually got a shorter cutscene load. Because you gave the game more time to load it or whatever. But nowadays the timer stops for cutscene loads, which is really, really nice. Because it's just a more even playing field. But it also slightly changes strats so that you know, you don't have to worry about minimizing load times. So now it's more efficient to.
Yeah, so with this strat, so the red monkey up there sees us. We're gonna use the God Sheen. He doesn't see us anymore. We're gonna kill this guy, and by doing that, instead of the old strat, the red monkey is now standing in the middle, and we don't have to chase him off to the right side. 2, 3, 4, nice. I quite like this strat, but 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good.
But sometimes it does mess up, and that is just the worst thing ever.
Hopefully don't get trolled by the purple here.
Nice, flawless monkeys, very beautiful.
You love
Nice.
to see it.
Yeah, that's a good one. It is satisfying pulling off the nice monkeys. Okay, now we are going to get the what's this called?
Mortal Blade.
The Mortal Blade, that's right.
So yeah, this is one of 3 items you need to kind of spawn the final boss sequence. So you need Mortal Blade, what are the other 2 even called? The Lotus and the something shell or something like that, right?
No idea. All I know is
Okay.
the speedruns.
She doesn't care.
That's the fun thing about me and him. I only know the speedrun, but I'm very good at the speedrun and I'm very good at the new strats. However, he is pretty well-rounded in general. So
I've done a few wacky things with this game for sure. I certainly spend my time with it. Shelterstone, thank you.
Oh, it's Mitch.
Good old Mitch.
hello, Mitch.
Hello, Mitch.
No, I personally have never heard of the word Shelterstone. I don't even know what that is.
Not a lore master.
But hey, you don't even need that for what I do, so.
Don't you?
I mean, maybe you pick it up. But I don't
You
need-
definitely do.
I don't need to know what it is.
You definitely do. Okay.
So now we're on our way to Gun Fort, and this is where often runs die.
Yeah, this is the most RNG section
Yeah.
of the run for sure.
We will grab the idol, so it doesn't really matter that much. But on a run where you don't like to grab idols, this is reset point for my runs, for example.
Basically, we're gonna run across a bridge, and there's gonna be
Grab this.
like 12 snipers trying to shoot us, and you more or less just pray they don't hit you.
Though we are taking the safe strat. So there's YOLO Forge strat and there's baby safe strat. And we will be taking the baby strat. Because Aggie's scared.
Oh yeah, heaven forbid.
I mean, I think go big or go home, but I mean, for no reset, we'll make it work. Do you want to take this after the idol?
Yeah. So we'll get this idol just for a little bit of safety. Okay, optimal. Yep.
Why didn't we rest?
I didn't think we were resting.
So that was definitely a you can't read each other's mind moment. I thought we were
It's
gonna
fine.
rest
Just go.
Okay.
I will heal once we get to the bridge.
Yeah, okay. Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna jump off here.
Thank you. All right. I like to do little zigzags there. Oh, okay. Close. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
Should we chill and just lose aggro? So we. Well, I guess we have that idol anyway.
Great.
Unfortunate.
Okay, we're gonna jump over the bombs. Never mind.
Nice jump.
We need the seeds.
No. Get the idol before.
Yeah. We need
the
to just
main.
discuss what we're doing here again. So we're gonna Akko before we run in.
Yep.
We're gonna on your rest. On your rest.
You gotta put it out.
You can't quit out when you're aggroed in this game. Or if you do, you just come back in and it's still aggroed. It doesn't do what Elden Ring does.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Whatever. We got the grace, so we're fine.
Yeah, we got the grace, right, guys?
Echo
Okay.
R1 and then
Then we're gonna sprint and do one hit.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Nope. That
I
was
thought you were
wrong.
gonna.
I tried to.
Oh,
but
you tried, really?
I tried and then you deflected, so you can't see my try. But that's
Okay,
fine.
interesting. My fault.
Let's just jump MD.
Yep.
Nice. Did we not get
It's
it?
a little delayed. It's fine.
What was that? Alright, that was Omega
Good enough.
scuffed. It'll do the trick for sure.
It definitely does the trick.
Yeah, but that was really weird. I don't know what happened there.
Look, as somebody who is miserably bad at this game, literally anything you're doing is impressive to me. So.
Yeah, I think we're chill.
The
I mean,
bar
we're
is
definitely
exceptionally low.
chilling. But chillers don't win world records, do they?
Can we quote you on that? Chillers don't win world records, do they?
I mean, they don't. Alright, let's rest here. So this is a scary jump, but we'll be fine.
Yeah, this is a fun one. You plunge from the top of the cliff all the way down to the bottom. Alright, jump in the grass. And...
Alright.
Oh,
Could've
okay,
gone the
position
big
was a little
one.
off, yeah.
That was pretty weird. Now the monkey's here.
Jump again. Fun. Okay, we're gonna kill the monkey, you know. You locked off!
Oh my god, dude. Get the safe one? Okay.
Nah, we just pull one? Okay.
You definitely meant to get this.
No.
Yeah, so you see things like that happen. Like, he started running towards the monkey, so I was like, okay, he wants me to kill the monkey, and then he's like, no, I didn't want you to kill the monkey.
I was just resetting the position.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
So I would suggest only doing a 2P1C run if you know how to read minds, for sure.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, a little bit of telepathy goes a long way.
Nice frames, nice frames.
Yep.
Computer's dying a little bit.
Got a lot going on.
Yeah, so we're gonna grab the Grace idol here for sure.
Yeah, this one is a little
This one, if we could pull it off, it's fantastic, very satisfying, but I don't know, like in my runs, the snake guys, the boss we're about to fight. In my opinion, the AI like learns or something. Like every time I
She
get
has many conspiracies.
every time I get a consistent strat going, she learns it. So I don't really know, but it's fine. Okay, we're gonna
Akko and then jump and then lean back.
okay. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, we got extremely lucky there. That shouldn't have worked out for us, but hey.
Only a little lucky.
That was extremely lucky. We got a good move.
Yeah, she has like I think 3 different moves she can do there, and one of them is a bad time. The other 2 are pretty chill.
Mm-hmm.
Nice jump. All right, we're moving on into I think it's called the Hidden Forest. So we've got our boy Mist Noble.
Oh.
Unbelievable Discord. Okay.
Don't know why that happens, but you know what?
Maybe if the computer is not liking also sharing the game feed, I can just watch it a different way.
I don't know why it's doing that. It's not even like stuttering or anything. It just like breaks.
Do you know how to get back up?
No, I don't know how to get back up.
I had a
I was just
feeling.
gonna grapple. I was just gonna grapple there. Chicken run killer.
Yeah, there we go.
confirmed.
No, we're
going-
going this way. Where are you going? That's.
Alright,
I'm trying to go forward.
Okay. We gotta not just run around. Okay.
This is what happens when you get off script.
Yeah. Let's just go up here and go up there.
Do you want to get the?
Go straight here. No,
Yes,
go straight here.
okay. All right, we're back.
Oh god. Yeah.
Okay.
That was just weird. Sorry, don't know what happened with that.
Yeah.
Alright, now we have lost a lot of time to this jump we're about to do here.
Yeah,
It's
Mist
one
Noble
of-
himself might be a meme, but the jump up to him is a little difficult to perform when you only have half the controller.
This is definitely one of the easier skips in the game that even casual players do, but just something about
It's that jump right there.
it's the timing that we
Yeah.
don't really know. Let me put it down a little.
Yeah.
The other way.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's get up to.
Okay. Okay, stop. Okay, go.
You can't just say okay. I'll count us down. Okay. All right, 1, 2,
Sorry.
1, 2, 3, go. Okay,
Great.
there we go.
Let's go.
Okay, that was my mistake. I should have jumped there.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I think we can handle the boss anyway.
Okay. This is a skip. I thought we were supposed to do it this way. You know what? Funny you say that because on my casual playthrough, I've always done this jump as well, and I don't
Really?
even know the right way to do it. I don't even know how to properly get in there.
Yeah, the intended way is you kind of go around a side path of the forest, and then there's a sequence of grapples that leads to the roof.
Parky,
Sounds really fun.
you fit into this funny niche of like people who only speedrun the game, and you've talked about this a few times today, but on Challenger Approaching, we've had a friend of mine on V-Sweat a couple times, and he does like Elden Ring and Dark Souls hitless. He does not know a damn thing about any of those games, but he has hitless all of them.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like,
I
literally,
mean,
if it's not in the hitless route, he could not tell you.
yeah. I'm not so bad. I could definitely manage. Like we fought all the bosses like last week, and it was fine. It was just like I know. Like, I've done every boss on the Shura route hitless, basically, and the other ones are nowhere near that, for sure. It's definitely just more of a casual approach. But I will say that the speedrun has definitely helped me with how I approach bosses, and I've gotten so much better at casual bosses, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this
This one's a scary one.
was a little tricky. Yeah, we're just gonna be quiet and focused.
Okay. When you want me to lock out when she comes out, right? Okay.
just gonna do all 7. That's fine. Go, 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 go. Oh, okay.
I think it would have been fine.
That was a little close because that last Ash hit the pill there, but we able to get the death blow in time. Okay, good.
Yeah, this fight's not horrible. We both know how to do it if you don't pull off this cheese, but it's a very long fight, so you don't really want to be doing that.
Yeah, she has an extreme amount of posture regen.
Yeah. Okay. Now we are headed off to the ape.
Yeah, so we've got 2 out of 3 of our main key items. Just gotta get that Lotus.
Oh, that's that one?
Yep.
Yeah, I do recall grabbing this in my statement.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna not go here, but that's fine. Ribbon Cave.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is another kind of sad part about getting the idols, because you don't teleport to the right places, but not really the end of the world.
Right, because normally you'd go back to your last checkpoint, and then we need to get the memory.
Mm-hmm.
And then normally you'd just be like right here. But little safety graces, never hurt. Safety idols, whatever. Bonfires, lamps.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, lamps.
The
Going
statuette.
deep. We're going
The
deep.
real ones call them lamps.
Bloodborne heads in the chat.
Or bonfires. I called them bonfires for a long time.
Yeah, that's classic.
It's fair.
I do think though that if we tried to do like an Elden Ring or something, it would be way harder. I mean, this just feels like a really great game for something like this.
I agree, yeah.
I feel like it's kind of almost the same reason why Blindfolded is so much easier in this game than Elden Ring, I imagine.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Because, like, this game lends itself to setups.
Right, exactly. And it's kind of like there's a set way to fight each boss, there's just a rhythm.
Right.
So we're gonna...
Good luck.
now?
Yep.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, so on this phase 2, I've learned like a very different strat than what you used to do, so we're gonna... I think we compromised a little bit to try and figure out something that is more consistent. So we're gonna take the Yash, and then I'm gonna hit once, and then if they yell, we're gonna do the Mortal Joy.
Jump.
Okay.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, back. Nice. We're gonna dumb Mortal. Ooh, not great. But if he
Fine.
screams, we can still do it. Oh, horrible RNG here. Jump.
Alright, not bad.
Alright, we definitely that's a pretty good, with the bad RNG, pretty good salvage.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a scary boss. I mean, it's
He's a little
frightening.
spooky, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways that you can optimize this boss, but when you try and do that, there are so many ways it can go wrong, so it's definitely a little bit scary. Like on phase 1, for example, with that stagger cycles that we were doing, if you can hit him on his head, you can get him down so fast. But if you hit him on his head also, there's a huge chance that you'll miss or like weird stuff will go on, and so definitely a lot of risks there, but we obviously played it a little safer. But it's fine.
Is the controller mapped normally?
It is, yeah. All default controls.
I will say though, before I switched over to keyboard mouse on my speedrun, I did play controller for a couple weeks and I remapped the stuff, the things that I thought was way better. But I guess for like a 2P1C, it's not a huge deal.
Good, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, the only real adjustments we make to the settings here is we turn the camera sensitivity up for obvious reasons, and then we also turn off the game subtitles because it allows you to skip certain lines of dialogue. Whereas normally, if you have the subtitles on, if it's like a plot-relevant discussion, you have to listen to every single line of it
Such as
for it to like
owl
count as
coughs,
processing. Yeah.
owl laughs.
All right, and we got the final boss right here.
All right, this is a little scary. Okay, we have Makiri, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna Yash, and then I'm gonna use the Makiri if needed.
Yep. Alright, good enough. That'll do.
It'll do, it'll do.
Shoo.
So yeah, we're gonna walk over to the side a little bit and jump
Yep.
MD here. Okay.
Shura nunca pensé.
Oh, okay, so we don't get a jump.
Okay, yeah, just do a ground one.
Okay, yeah.
That should.
Sorry. Jump MD. Okay. Oh, that was
Don't
bad.
mash
That was
it.
bad on
Yeah.
our part, yeah. Okay. Watch. Jump MD. Okay.
Just jump the okay.
Yeah, so that's an example of things that we do differently. I will always jump MD these certain moves, but like he
Yeah.
obviously doesn't do that. So it sucks a little bit.
I mean, it's almost like this fight's kind of hard.
It's a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so the fun part about this is that we don't have Yashes anymore, so the fights are just gonna last longer because
Yeah.
we're out. We might have an Akko though, but it's okay. Yeah, so you get fun stuff like that, like, you know, if we don't jump MD, okay, then the next move is to just run away as far as possible, and then his idea was to like jump on him or something. And so, you know, I'm running back, he's running forward, and then it's just like, okay. A little bit weird, but you know, it's okay.
You made it work.
Well,
not
we
really.
died.
Yeah, I said that, and then immediately was like, wait, no, they didn't.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be supportive, okay?
The positive one.
Alright. Do we have an Akko? We have one. Where do we
Alright.
want it?
Second phase Ishin.
I would say phase 1 Yishin.
Second phase, for sure.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Don't attack.
That was weird.
So I can't deflect if she's Q's an attack.
Right, well I queued an attack, so I thought he'll deflect soon.
Well, I can't deflect until she attack.
You were waiting for me
Emma.
to attack? Oh, for
No,
her.
Emma to attack. Alright, that's
So
okay.
now we're going back to the sculptor, Pog. That's how you know you really messed up.
Alright.
Alright, that was a little bit weird, but it's fine.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem.
The thing with Emma is normally, so ideally, on the first attempt, you're popping an Ash as she approaches. So by the time she gets you, she'll like instantaneously attack. So when you don't have something to apply, the timing for the start of the fight gets a little bit different.
Do you want to
Which
just
can
stand there and
definitely throw you
wait?
off. No, we can just approach her. Just don't attack, and I'll deflect your move.
Are you gonna deflect the Makiri? I'm gonna Makiri.
Yeah, the Mikiri if she Mikiris.
Right. Alright. Next try for sure.
Yeah.
Surely.
You got it.
There is obviously very little room for error when you have a Yash because you're basically one shot, which is why you learn to kind of hit the bosses. So we do have a little more time now, but you know.
All right. Third time's the charm.
Surely.
Just lock on and let her approach.
Okay, that was weird.
Ooh.
Was she definitely about to Sega there?
Yeah.
That was really weird.
That's fine. We'll get a rebuff.
I've actually noticed these bosses. I don't know if I'm just crazy, but her and Ishin both have this weird thing where their posture is really high. Their moves will change like a little bit, and then it really throws you off.
It does. It a lot of the time feels like they
No,
start acting a little different.
they do, I think. They like just like.
Are we going on the side again?
Yeah.
Okay.
They do like a fake out move. All right, that was 100% my fault for running.
Okay.
My
Just lock on
apologies.
and just hit him, and we'll just do the loop.
As you can see, that's a lot slower, obviously.
I'll
but
come and
that's
then
okay.
jump.
Sure. Don't hurt me. Very close.
Yeah.
There we
Alright,
go. GG.
okay.
Sub 1 hour.
Nice
And I'm
work,
good.
guys.
All right, and there we go. That's a Sekiro 2-player 1 controller.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Yeah, not bad.
Wasn't extremely clean, but
Okay,
you know,
okay, Parky. Okay.
It's high standards. over
it
here.
wasn't extremely clean, but like we did it.
Yeah, you.
I'm gonna
in
say
a-
that it was probably the cleanest any two people have probably done it. Okay.
I would say that is almost certainly correct,
Yeah.
given that you two are the two people.
Yeah.
Let's get some GGs in chat. Excellent work.
Thank you,
Reminder,
guys.
gamers, please follow Aggie and Parky. But we're not done.
Oh no.
We're not done because Parky has high standards.
Absolutely, I
means-
do.
Are you guys comfortable? We could take the first break here and then come back in with attempts after that.
I think
Yeah, let's do that.
so, Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to take a quick break, everybody. So don't go anywhere. Do not adjust your television sets if you're for some reason watching on like a CRT
Did
somehow.
not do that.
And we're gonna come back with genuine PB attempts, so they'll be allowed to reset, try things over, and try to grind this time down as far as they can get it with the time that remains. So everybody stick around. There will be more hotfix, more challenger approaching, more Parky and Aggie right after this. Hello. And welcome back to the Games Done Quick Hotfix. This is Challenger Approaching, the show. Oh, I haven't done this tagline in a while. The show where we highlight challenge runs and the runners who perform them. You know, that was originally the tagline for that. I don't think I've said that in a while.
Wow.
I'm really good at my job, by the way. I'm Adef, and we are joined by Lil Aggie and Parkin Harbor, who just showed off a wonderful no reset attempt of 2P1C Sekiro 80%, the Shura ending, which is really awesome. We're going to do some PB attempts in just a second, but we have some quick announcements. First of all, Games Done Quick is hiring a full-time GDQ hotfix manager. Would you like to be my boss? If you'd like to work on growing our weekly content year-round, as well as a contract, we're also hiring a contract role for safety coordinator at live events. For either of these jobs, go to gamesdonequick.com/jobs to apply. Feel free to apply if you're interested, or please share with anyone that you think may fit either role. And I guess you can tell me what to do. So that's exciting. And SGDQ, this is exciting. Summer Games Done Quick is coming up May 28th through June 4th, and it is in person in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Go to gamesdonequick.com for more info. All right, gamers.
All right.
Yeah, feel free to take it away whenever you're ready.
All right, let's get into it.
Alright. Sorry.
No countdown to get.
I'm so sorry. Do you want to reset?
She's all business. No. All right, so the time to be here is 37 minutes 8
Alright, count us down
seconds.
here.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. There you go.
This is the only one that really matters.
Make sure you stick up this cutscene. All right. And we're off. So yeah, same thing as before. Of course, we're just trying to go a little faster.
Trying to go
later now.
fast.
Right. So I heard the two of you sort of discussing beforehand what constitutes a reset right now. So like what does that discussion look like?
Yeah, so I'm thinking if we're like about a minute or more behind, obviously it depends how far into the run we are and how severe the mess up is going to impact the rest of the run. Like if we lose sugars or something, that's probably going to be pretty bad, but yeah, I think we'll mostly play by ear, but like roughly if we're more than a minute behind, then probably be the time to kill it.
Yeah,
and
we
go again.
decided on the ape fight. We had what, a whole minute time save?
Yeah, on our PB, we
Yeah.
messed up the Guardian Ape, so that's the big place to save some time.
Yeah, we messed up the cheese, so we actually just fought him. What are you doing?
Oh, we have the glitch. Okay.
Oh, great.
Sometimes
What?
on the PC version of this game, and this happens in Elden Ring as well, the mouse will just get stuck and just perma block or perma attack, and it's very strange.
Very bizarre. So yeah, I would have reset there.
Yeah, I know you would have.
Anyway, but yeah, maybe if we, I mean, I don't know. So so this means.
Okay, so this is fantastic to show up. So we forgot to talk to
No,
Kuro
but we
enough
did talk to
times.
him. Yeah, it's just sometimes you don't talk, you don't press the button enough times, and this happens.
Yeah, so this is what happens. So basically, if you don't complete plot relevant conversations, it won't actually count as completing the relevant conversation to move on. These subtitles being off is supposed to help with this, but you still have to hit some lines of dialogue, and we skipped out of a dialogue one early, apparently.
So this is so annoying when this happens.
Yeah.
So I think
That's a hard reset
the
for
fun
sure.
part about that is that we wanted to reset anyway because of that weird.
One of us wanted to reset.
We wanted to.
Alright, we'll go again.
So it's definitely fate. Okay, count us down.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
So yeah, there's some weird stuff like that. It's like if you press like escape button like a little second too early, it'll, I don't know, it's a bit weird, but hey.
But hey.
But hey. Yeah. Just make sure you press A until you get the seat and then you press start.
Well, I thought I did that, but yeah. What?
He's seething at the
I
missed
feel
jump.
like I could just see in her eyes that she wanted to reset from that failed jump.
In Parky's defense, there is that thing of like weirdly in speedruns where when you're 5 minutes in, you're like, oh, I'll reset over anything. But when you're 40 minutes in, you're like,
Yeah.
I'll take anything.
Well, like, yeah, if we're like 1 second in and something weird happens, that's just bad omens, and why would you not just reset?
Bad omens.
Yeah.
Did they swap hands from when they were playing the other week? No.
We're just sitting in different
No,
spots,
yeah. Yeah, we were trying a crossed arms technique last week.
which I preferred.
I did not prefer it.
It feels more comfortable for the wrist. I don't know.
It's okay.
But yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. People were confused with the cameras anyway, for some reason, so...
I don't think it's terribly difficult to tell whose hand is whose, regardless.
No,
of
it's not. Critical thinking is tough sometimes, Aggie.
Yeah.
It was very weird when we played. Like, no matter what the orientation was, everyone was confused on whose hand was whose. I mean, you know, probably they weren't actually, but it was just it was a weird situation for sure. Okay.
Alright, there we go.
Congrats!
Thank you.
You opened the door!
Alright. Wall 1 is down.
You want to go flat with controller? Or...
I'll just go like this. This is
Okay.
good.
Yeah, how are the hands feeling, you guys?
I'm doing okay.
It's okay. It's just like when you have to claw, it's a little bit weird. But I don't know, if you don't do it for that long, it's okay.
Yeah, she's definitely got the rougher hand position, being on the right side, which is just perma-clawed. I have to claw for like one thing, and then that's about it.
Okay, do we want to get idols? I feel like we shouldn't.
No, we'll skip them this time.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, Ogre, we're gonna go for the strafe strat. Yep.
Yes. If okay, I pressed the
What's
jump
going on?
button. I don't really know what happened.
Don't grapple this first one. There you go. Okay.
So. Okay, I swear I'm pressing jump.
Is the A like breaking?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm not hitting it hard enough.
Does it feel like it's stuck?
No, it doesn't feel like it's stuck.
Okay.
I feel like it's like eating my inputs. Okay. So we're gonna put health first.
Yep.
Nice.
All right.
Like, I
What?
pressed the you saw that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna unlock, right?
Yep.
1, 4, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Wow, that was quite a dread.
I didn't think he dashed.
So this is how this
That
goes.
was pretty good.
We say, okay, dash every single time he doesn't move, and then I dash, and he goes, I didn't think you'd dash. Why are we going this way now?
Is it faster?
Well, we didn't do this last time.
Yeah, I know.
You can't change strats without asking me.
I feel like I'm an idle participant in an argument. I'm just like standing by.
Oh, we're getting this one. Okay.
Why is he changing strats?
Just let me move. Okay, I'm move guy.
Alright, sure.
You're just proving my point.
Sorry, Ada.
Sorry, Ada, sorry.
No, I'm loving it. This is great.
This is what it kind of felt like when you guys were troubleshooting yesterday.
Yeah.
We only got in like one argument over all of Twitch Rivals, and it was just that one stone sword key.
Okay. So far, so good. I mean, we're not that behind.
The point one, you're not that far behind. I think we can bring it back.
No. Oh my god, the run is dead. Our best possible time's only 3 minutes faster than PV. Oh no.
Oh god. Got a cat yelling at us in the background. Just pure chaos.
Do we want? I don't think we need it. Do we want to get the thing though?
Oh, no. Just go.
It was pretty easy. Pretty hard to mess up. That being said, we might mess
User, that's confident speech.
I feel like even on our first try though, we got Gyobu pretty well. Okay. By the way, when we're like getting him to go to the stairs, like try and go to the other side. He's easier to turn that way.
Like at the start here?
No.
Okay. Good talk.
Good comms, good comms.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like not this way, go the other way around him.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like I think it's because of the where his sword is maybe. Great, it's really nice when that happens. We gotta get a hit on this, I think. Okay, that was
what
really nice.
in the world? Please do that for.
Alright, that's
Okay.
really weird, but okay.
I'm just keeping me around.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that way. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Insane.
Nice.
That's probably gonna gold. That was really, really good.
Yeah, so that's great positioning for Gyobu right by the staircase.
We did get a little lucky, I would say, because so to explain this in simple ways, if you don't know, he staggers after 8 counts. And so when you get the middle, like the death blow to second phase, you want to complete those 8 counts because well, okay, it's kind of there's a little more to it. If you get the deflect death blow, it won't reset, which sucks. So that's why you got to be a little, if you were ever wondering why didn't they just hit there, it's because we were trying to, you know, be strategic about that. I probably explained that.
Basically, every 9 hits of R1, Gyobu will stagger. And if you death blow him off a deflect, that count does not reset. But if you death blow him off an R1, it does reset. And we want him to take as many hits as possible before he staggers, because he always runs away after the stagger.
Yeah, you want to have 1 stagger per phase.
Right, because basically you want him to stagger, and then you want to get the death blow before he runs away.
Right, exactly. Thank you.
All right, excellent.
I'm definitely clocking all of that information.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I could explain that a bit better.
No, it's not even that. It's just a lot of info.
It is. Gyobu is like an insane fight.
But
Yeah,
it does
it's
make sense
actually
though.
probably the most mechanically complex fight
So
in the run
much going on.
for speedruns.
Yeah.
He is very, very intricate when you're trying to beat him quickly.
I'd like to address the comment, 2 players, 1 brain cell.
Yeah, but a giggle, okay.
It's been addressed. Love it.
Quirky.
Kind of true. 3, 4. Back. Okay. 1. Nice.
That'll do.
Nice, nice.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm gonna warp.
Sure.
Okay. 2 golds in a row.
Yeah, that's why you
Oh,
don't
oh,
work. That's
oh,
why you
there's a
don't
guy
work.
in
Yeah,
here.
that's why you don't work. I was
Well,
actually
there shouldn't be a guy in here.
I was just about to say, I wonder why I don't warp, and I just remembered why I don't warp. This is rest turn.
Okay, I'm sure.
Insane. Okay.
Alright.
Seguro.
I believe they said that the decision making on who held the controller was Aggie was like, I'll deflect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, I think it worked out well.
Aggie said we will never lose as long as he's on the deflect side. So I said,
Wow.
sure, dude.
What a nice lady.
Yeah.
Get the this, and then we'll just go. Okay, get off the wall. Shout out to contextual button pressing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, sorry. Oh god. Go. Oh my! I'm
And a
shocked
delayed
that
jumper
that actually
for
did it to us.
How much does that
first try.
skip?
That's actually the slower
Right.
skip up here. There's a better one that skips this entire back section of the dojo.
Enfréntate a mí.
That's super not worth going for.
Well,
2 people.
in this it's not worth, but in a solo run, you
Yeah.
definitely want to try.
That's alright.
So the way I like to know if I'm doing well in a speedrun of Sekiro is if you didn't get like the cutscene with the, how do I say this?
I have no idea what you're even trying.
You don't have the pink circles above our health bar. Because we haven't died yet. That's a good
Right.
sign. I like that. That's how I know I'm doing well. A no death speedrun is always really nice.
Okay. Don't lock on until after Akko.
Yeah.
We're playing the game in Spanish because it is amusing to me, by the way. Anyone wondering? That is the sole reason. There is no advantage or disadvantage. I thought we were dodging.
You literally.
It's fine.
I love arguing.
El poder de la sangre del
It's fine. We got room.
Flex.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
No.
Okay. What?
Why did you conjure? I didn't do the conjure move.
No.
I didn't do the conjure move. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Now what? Reset?
Yeah, that's probably a reset. That's unfortunate.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
That was going so well until it wasn't.
I would just like to say that Parky said, I know we're doing well because, and then instant karma.
Yeah, and literally every time I say something like that, I will always just die. So I will just stop. And next time, I give constructive criticism. Don't go.
What? You okay? You good?
Fine.
All right.
Oh god, dude. That's how you work with a teammate. By making
Just
noises.
no communication whatsoever.
And also just changing strats on the fly.
For some reason, I had it in my head that that was our strat to dodge that, but yeah.
I thought we ended up hearing it. I don't know. So what are we doing? Let's
Okay,
decide.
well, I'll deflect the down stab, and then if he goes for the Mikiri, we'll dodge to the side.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was definitely my fault. Okay, I'll take the blame. The jump on the second attempt, though.
Yeah, that was my fault because I thought he was doing a different move. So the fun part about a two-person, one-controller run is that you can share the blame. Not
Or you
everything
could
is
shift the blade.
Mi señor.
Alright. The nice thing about Sekiro is that it is at least slightly more forgiving than Souls or Elden Ring speedrunning. Because obviously if you die in those games, you're just actually dead, and just things go south real quickly. In this game, you at least get one screw-up and revive. Of course, we screwed up twice there, but it is at least a little bit more recoverable.
I mean, you could argue that 2 lives is really just like a big health bar.
True. Yeah.
Could. It is a
At least,
little different.
it's impossible to get one shot in this game. We'll say that.
Ooh, I like that. I like that summarization of it.
Mhm.
I'm
It
also
is
just
nice.
being overly pedantic for no reason, so.
Yeah, it's nice. Like you do lose your momentum sometimes, but it is nice to know that like if you're going to the final fight, it's not completely hopeless if you mess something up.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause like yeah, we take that Yash on a solo speedrun often, or this one I guess. You would take the Yash and then you would get one shot because your health bar goes down during that, and so it's just a little less pressure there.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one weird difficulty that we also had when we first started this is because I play keyboard mouse, you don't like press the arrow keys to move to the side, you'll always move with the mouse. And so when we switched over to this, I'm controlling the camera, so I was kind of like, okay, well does that mean I'm also doing the directions and stuff? But I still actually don't really know if I'm the one doing the directions.
Generally knows. Yeah, because on keyboard, of course, since you only have the 4 directional movements, you typically just want to hold W and then make the minor adjustments with the more gradual camera turns. Whereas controller, it's kind of the exact opposite, where it's hard to control your camera precisely, but you can very precisely control the direction your character is moving.
1, 2, 3.
I thought we were done.
Dude, it's the opening. You don't dodge on the opener. You strafe it.
Hit? Don't dodge, don't.
Insane teammate.
Bear with us, gamers. They'll finish the boss and then hop back in. Hi.
Back, everyone.
Flawless ogre, as you can tell. Let's just skip the item.
Gonna heal?
No.
Why?
Well, I mean, I'll heal, but not really. I'll heal before Gyobu though.
The one thing though about we said about being one shot is sometimes you'll be in this mode where like the pink circle isn't filled, and so you like sometimes there's weird exceptions to the revive rule.
Well, I mean, yeah, because we've already revived, so.
Well, no, sometimes you can revive twice if you have a
Well,
full
yes,
circle
yeah.
hold.
I'm gonna do the heal on the roof before the arena.
Okay.
All right. Be nice to us, Gyobu.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You definitely got that, but whatever.
Buddy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not gonna do it. Go forward. Okay, whatever. Did I get
think
the...
you got him.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, nice
How did
headshot.
Oh, there was a headshot. Oh my god, I was gonna say.
Huge. Okay.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay back, stay back. 6, 7. Okay.
Good enough.
Yeah, I mean, pretty good, yeah. The opener was like really weird. I think he ran too long. I don't know what that was. But it'll do for sure, it'll do.
Yeah, so during the opener there, he'll always go for this little 4-hit combo if you run away from him in a certain way. And you need to deflect either the 2nd or the 4th hit. And if you do, then he'll stop and attack you. If you don't deflect any of them or deflect the 1st or the 3rd, he'll just keep going. It's very strangely specific.
No.
That is an unbelievable amount of conditional statements for
Yeah,
that
I know.
boss.
Yeah, there are so many layers to Gyobu. It's really crazy for like the second fight. It seems so basic, but when I was first learning it, there were so many things to learn. Oh my god, it's crazy.
Yeah, like a lot of the bosses in this game, I mean, the best way to kill them is to just stand in front of them and deflect when they attack and just attack when they're not attacking you. But Gyobu, you want to kite all around them and you want to guide them to a certain part of the arena and you want to try to bait out very specific attacks because they do more posture damage. It is very, very complex.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there, but it is so satisfying to get a good Gyobu.
Oh yeah.
That's what I live and breathe for. Golding my Gyobu segments. So it's nice.
It's a really cool, like, in a lot of these fights, you know, the two of you don't have to communicate too much, but in Gyobu, it's fun to hear you counting and, like, making split-second improvisational decisions. It's cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I have no idea what this should
Good enough.
do. You wanna try and travel? Is the guy near us?
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll come in. Don't travel.
I don't.
Dude, he'll come in. Look.
Alright.
We don't even have to sit.
Yeah, I guess we're fine. I think the reason he's getting in is because you're stopping the sprint early when we're spawning the bull.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. We have different strats for that.
Yeah, that doesn't matter much.
Just been
Nice
straight.
grapple.
Thanks so much.
That wasn't blaming you. Yeah. This game loves to grapple to something that's not even on your screen.
Let me just say, this is where you would do the jump, usually, to do the skip, the faster skip. So you jump up there and then you immediately fight Genny. We're running all the way to the back.
Yeah, so that would be frontside dojo, whereas we're doing backside dojo.
Yeah.
I assume it's just too hard for 2P1C.
It is pretty complex, yeah.
I would. Oh god.
Oh
that
man,
sucks.
that's
Wow.
Oh my god.
the worst possible thing that could happen.
That is insanely bad, RNG.
I think we might just have to restart.
That's unreal. I don't even know how to get back up there.
We'd have to go back to item.
Do you want to reset?
No, let's keep rolling. I'm gonna guess this loses like maybe 45 seconds. Wow, I've never seen that happen before. That's unbelievably bad luck. So the shuriken alone there is like super unlikely, but for it to hit us mid-air and then knock us off the roof so that we can't just quickly get up and try again is nuts.
What I was gonna say about the front dojo, I don't think it's too hard. I just think that because I know it differently because of the keyboard and mouse, it would just be like a weird another version to learn and all that. So
Yeah.
this is fine.
Yep.
What do you do there?
I do a little backflip off the pole, but yeah. I need to just accept your strategy instead. It's funny how much you still muscle memory as if you're playing by yourself.
Yeah. See here, like I always hit this candle and he goes like so far to the right. So I'm like adjusting the camera to try and get him to move to the side. We do have good phase 3, let's see, I think.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
Cool.
Alright. Okay, I'll deflect the downward and we'll dodge to the right.
Yeah.
For Mikiri's.
You want this? Okay, dodge to the right.
Nice. That was a very good phase too.
Nice job, guys.
It is not often that you are in an opportunity where deflecting that super long Genichiro combo sequence is actually worth it.
Yeah.
But that was one such scenario. The thing is, so that is one of like 2 or 3 attacks in this game where deflecting it like 90% of the time does not actually work properly. Because there's 2 hits that are too quickly in sequence with each other where it won't register your deflect properly and you'll like almost always block the second to last hit in that combo. Which if your posture bar is full means that you're gonna get stance broken and then you'll be in big trouble. So usually you do not want to try to deflect that, or at least deflect the whole thing.
Yeah, I'd usually run from those, but he's a deflect man, so.
I'm the deflect man. Deflect
Well,
man and move man.
He's holding the deflect side, so you can't lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We are only plus 27. It's not the worst thing of all time.
Now we're chilling.
If we can get a good armored warrior, that'd be better.
Yeah.
That's how my mind works when I speedrun. I'm like, okay, well that sucked. Is it worth like think about the entire rest of the run? If it's worth keeping the run going.
So you got the little best possible timeline right there. That's my guiding line. You know, as long as that says less than PB, I'm willing to give it a shot.
Words to live by.
Yep.
Smaller number, better person.
Exactly, that's 100%.
Right. Oh.
Oh god, has my hair been in the frame? Feel free to call me out if my hair goes in that.
It only happens every once in a while. It's really not obstructive.
Okay. I just want to say, Aggie's cat does this thing where she sits on his computer when he streams, and it is so darn cute. She is so cute sitting on the
She's
computer.
chilling over there.
Because it's just warm. So cute.
It also does this thing where if she jumps hard enough on the PC when she gets on there, it disconnects my controller in the middle of
Nice.
whatever I am doing.
Adorable.
So that's really fun.
Oh,
Didn't
she's
happen today
cute.
though.
I love her. She's so cute. Also, yeah, great gold we got on the lore section. Very impressive.
Actually, how did we save 6 seconds? Let's
It's just the
there it
dialogue
is.
is good. We never had a clean dialogue.
Yeah, okay. You know what this elevator perfect for?
Gold, insane.
Showing cat.
Oh my god, they love that. People on Twitch, they love that.
They sure did.
Hi, cat. Hi,
This is
kitty.
Charlotte. 3 players, 1 controller. There
No,
we
it's
go.
illegal now. Yeah, she's cute.
Oh, little void kitty. Yep.
How old is the cat?
She is 10 years old and full of sass.
Oh, what a
She
great
is
answer.
so sassy.
I know you said, I believe yesterday, Ada, that you're more of a dog guy. That all dogs are better than 99.
No, okay, look, we were on no hours of sleep, and I'm
Okay.
still on no hours of sleep, to be fair, but and a lot of work. Here is my opinion, okay? And, you know, you can hate me, but this is what I'm gonna say.
All right.
I think, in general, this is not a rule of thumb, because I must reiterate, this is not only subjective, I'm also just one stupid man. I think the average dog is an easier pet to have than the average cat. However, a great cat is superior to a great dog.
I will say, I agree with what your thoughts are, but I think that it's definitely not easier. I feel like a cat is like the easiest pet you can ever have.
Cats are extremely self-sufficient.
I guess easy is not the right word.
Yeah.
Good is...
Why didn't you
Oh,
deflect that?
I thought you were just gonna R1 him.
Oh god.
That's
Good save,
Totally.
good save. Yeah, okay, so easier was not what I meant to say, clearly. Everyone in chat like, you are an idiot!
Oh, that's really unfortunate.
it's alright. It's only about 12-second time. Fergie's reset tolerance.
Look, I love dogs and cats. Can't we just all get along?
I do get what you're saying though about like most dogs are maybe more enjoyable than most cats.
Yes,
but if
that is what I wanted to say, but I feared that the internet would obliterate me if I said it.
Yeah, but I will say I like Scarlet more than the average dog, 100%.
Yeah, a great cat is like hard to beat.
Great cat. I don't even like cats are so like if you write it on a paper, like I don't even know what there is to like. Like Scarlet hates me and she doesn't let me hold her and she doesn't let me pet her.
She doesn't hate.
She meows angrily at me. When I feed her, she just eats and runs away. She hates me, but I still love her more than most dogs. They are just so cute to look at, that's all.
Well, because a dog gives you their affection immediately. You have to win a cat's affection.
Oh god, you totally do.
It's because you. Oh no. Oh.
This might be a GG on this. Insane,
okay.
insane. Best game ever, literally insane.
What?
And there's the GGs, boys. That's
Okay,
called
no,
a
just
reset.
go get the perp.
Go get the perp.
Okay.
God, his brute force through these is insane.
Get down there. If the monkey's not here, then yeah, I'm gonna say we probably need to reset.
It's not that.
He's not. He went to the back room. What a dork. Alright, well.
Yeah, but as you'll see on that red guy, which is where everything started to go wrong, like you hit him infinite times and only like one of the hits will actually count. So
We
Yeah,
could
he's
take our break here if you guys want. It's up to you.
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Okay, we are gonna take our second break here, everybody. So please stick around for more hotfix and more Sekiro. We'll be back in just a few minutes, so literally don't go anywhere. When we get back, there'll be more PB attempts to close out the show. So stick around, and we'll be right back. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Games Done Quick hotfix on this fun Friday evening. My name is Adef, and this is Challenger Approaching. We are in our final segment here of this show. We've got Lil Aggie and Parkin Harbor here showing off Sekiro 2P1C, Shura Glitchless. And it's been going swimmingly so far, I would say. We had one no reset at the beginning, and now we've just been sort of doing PB attempts, and we're going to let them get back into that in just one moment. But, as is tradition, I have to say some things. First thing, your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and bits cheered on the GDQ Twitch channel help support Games Done Quick hotfix. Please consider subscribing if you enjoy the daily speedrunning content. Something, viewers like you, thank you, etc. If you want to follow what Games Done Quick is up to, use exclamation links in Twitch chat for all things GDQ. That means Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. I always say Snapchat as a joke, but who knows, maybe one day we'll have Snapchat content. Anyway, gamers, take it away whenever you're ready with more attempts.
All right.
all right.
3, 2, 1, go. Nice.
Nice.
The
Yes.
classic
Go
Sekiro.
yes. Just gonna delete one.
Oh yeah, wait, any standers?
Ooh, where my standards at?
Any
Please, right?
standers? Any ADF Worm fans in the chat?
ADF Worm?
Yeah, what is
Yeah.
that?
I played Hollow Knight on stream, and there's this one. I can't remember what they're actually called. I'm gonna say badge, and people are gonna yell at me. Yeah. The one that turns you into like a slug.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I started calling that worm mode, and then I like basically no hit the final boss in worm mode. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
I had just unlocked an emote slot the day before, so I was like, you know what? Screw it. Worm mode. And now it's like this is 0 effort emote is like my most used emote.
Those are always the most popular ones.
I know, it's so classic.
Ooh. There's another Sekiro classic. Sometimes you get shot in the butt.
That guy is insane.
Yeah.
I like your Adolf. I like your spinny green guy emote.
Oh, Adolf he spin.
Yeah, I don't know what the history is behind that, but that emote definitely feels like no thoughts, just spin.
It is no thoughts, just spin. It's also the default Twitch animated emote filter on an emote that I already have.
Oh, nice.
I actually didn't know that. That you
It's
can
a
spin
yeah.
them.
You can like make them spin, or you can make them like rave.
I like the
Yeah.
shake effect. That one's actually pretty solid.
Yeah, I think the spin one is funny too.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. Look at him go.
It is. It is definitely just vibing.
I recently opened doing like merch stuff for the first time. I was trying to think like what do I want my merch to be, so I made a shirt that's just him and that's it.
Oh
Excellent.
yeah. What is that
Because I
from?
wanted to wear. It's from a Famicom, which is Japanese NES, game called Hebereke that I speedran for a while.
Hey. And what do
Nice.
you do in Hebereke?
Hebereke is an open world, sort of like Metroidvania before Metroidvanias were a thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's really sick. If you are looking for a cool retro casual play, it's like 4 or 5 hours, and it's tremendously good. And also, the speedrun's pretty cool if you're looking for a speedrun.
How long
Okay,
is the speed
okay.
run?
My 80% time, which is like used to be 3rd place, but now it's like 8th place, is like a 23 or something, or maybe
Okay,
25
nice and
minutes.
short.
The 100% record is like 45 minutes or something.
Wow, that's like still really short.
The game slaps. It's really, really good. I think there is a translation patch available. I just played in Japanese and just didn't know what was going on, but still beat the game in my casual playthrough. But you can play the European port called Euphoria the Saga, where just like a few things are changed, but it's in English. Um, but the game was never released in the West.
Interesting. Well, I am a sucker for Metroidvania or Metroidvania adjacent.
It's cool. If you're willing to deal with a little bit of NES jank, it's like really good, and it's Sunsoft, and it's towards the end of the NES life
Ooh,
cycle, which is
yeah,
like a combo for good NES game because
yeah.
they made the best NES games, and also they waited long enough to be able to make cool chip adjustments and stuff. I'm really nerding out about NES technology now, so I'm gonna stop. But
NES games are great.
Hebereke is worth your time.
I will have to look into that.
Some idiot did a speedrun of it at AGDQ 2020. I don't know who he was, but
Really? Okay.
some absolute nutter. Yes, okay, I said never came to the West. Yeah, all right. I'm owned, Twitch chat. I meant to say stateside. Oh no.
Gotta watch
Here,
those
I'll
technicalities,
type the
chat.
game. I'll type the game name in Twitch chat, both the original and the European release.
I would like to say one thing that about the speed run. One of my favorite parts about the run is at the very beginning, which I'm so surprised I haven't talked about yet. I'm so passionate about it. When you jump up to the kid's tower, sometimes he'll turn, and there are ways that you can like make him not turn, but it's like not that consistent. And it's like, okay, well you take your time to do that, and then he'll still turn. And the turn, it's only a couple seconds, but my God, it is the most annoying thing I've ever
It really is
encountered in my life.
demoralizing.
It is. I sometimes will just reset when he turns, just because I'm like, no, I'm not having a run with the kid turning in it.
Did he turn this run? I wasn't
No,
even
he
paying
didn't turn
attention.
this run.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's just, dude, just seeing him turn around, you're just like, that is disrespectful.
You gotta look further up.
Okay, just give me a
Please.
second, dude.
Okay.
Maybe don't spam the button. We'll be fine.
Noted Twitch rivals second placer Dragon Blitz in the chat. Hello, DB.
Hello, DB.
Hello. What happens if one of them has a hand cramp? So we both have hand
We
cramps.
suffer in silence.
You guys are gonna have like powerful hand muscles after this.
Yeah, or carpal tunnel.
Yeah, one of those two things will happen. Probably the second one.
Okay.
All right. Just dodge
Just
after the
strafe.
fourth. I'm not very.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, slow and steady.
We've just done it so many times.
Ooh.
Insane RNG. Another thing we can point out here is that if you're someone who struggles on the ogre fight and you want to know how it can be better for you, just do not lock on. It will make it infinitely better because he has some crazy hitboxes that I like to call RNG. And it'll really help you if you just don't lock on when you fight him.
Yeah, Ogre is like the anti-Sekiro boss. Like you do not fight him anything like anything else in this game. He's a very strange choice for the first required fight of the game. You want to not deflect, you want to not lock on, you want to just dodge and go for R1.
Gamers, we'll work on the audio.
Maybe it's slightly.
It's been noted. See the call. That's good comms. Good comms.
Yeah. This has been a stream for sure.
Wait, no. All right, so far so good. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, so now that I said that, we're definitely gonna die.
Classic Parky curve.
No.
Oh god, we'll see.
All right.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Insane. One, 2, 3, 4, 2. Insane deflecting.
Bruh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. I was not about to have one deflect. One, 2, 3, 4, back.
Oh my lord. I'm throwing.
5. Stay back. 6, 7. Wait, go back. I'm not gonna. Actually,
Yes.
Alright, that's fine. That's okay.
Pretty sloppy.
It's definitely bearable, but
Yeah, we'll be okay.
Deflect Man.
Deflect man, not deflect.
What happened with Deflect Man there?
I got thrown off.
Noted deflector.
Otra.
This is a good part. Listen to this, guys.
No.
He's like typing essay.
Yeah.
No. Just leaves.
Period.
Our time is like horrible. We might be green soon.
We'll be green, I think.
Insane. And let's point out that we still don't have those little pink circles, which means Pog. Deathless Run.
Don't say that.
Oh, shoot, I forgot.
That's what happened last time.
Can you believe we haven't messed up Bull yet, Parky? That's so cool. So this time after we slice the guy, sprint straight through the wooden barrier. Don't stop early. Stop as soon as we get through the barrier.
Sure, dude.
Yeah. Thanks, dude.
Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, go. Saved.
Good.
Not Omega good, but definitely saved. Okay, we're not gonna do this because this doesn't work. Actually, it might work. You're what?
I'm doing it. We'll get the heal. That'll be worth.
Parece que se ha calmado. ¿Qué? El enemigo?
El enemigo sigue vivo.
You speak a little Spanish,
love
Aggie?
That is a great line.
You speak a little Spanish?
Yeah, that's so funny. I play this game in English, but, just because I was trying to learn the blindfolded run, and so in English they go, "What? What about the bull?" And so it's so funny that you also have like a thing that you memorize.
Aggie, you should play Elden Ring in Spanish.
It's English voice acting only.
Oh yeah, I forgot all the Dark Souls games are like only the English voice actors.
Not even JP.
Miyazaki's vision is sacred.
Yeah. Nice.
Mind telepathy there.
Yeah, I didn't even tell you to go. Just work.
It's because telling me to go doesn't even do anything. Because you tell me before
excuse me.
before you're supposed to go.
I thought you just had bad reaction speed.
Fréntate a mí.
I love
I've been
this
saying it,
game.
but yeah.
It's really awesome.
Volvería a verte.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
What are you gonna do?
Try to jump over him. But you gotta unlock. Okay.
No,
you
we're
get
good,
back
we're
in.
good. Damn.
It's fine. Just hope that he. It's.
Wait till he goes back.
Wow, this is the worst possible RNG.
No, he'll go back. Oh.
He won't go.
Yeah,
all
he
the
will,
way
he will,
back.
he will.
He's just
Go
gonna
back, go back.
El poder
Now
de
what?
sangre
We're gonna
del
just fight him?
Just fight him.
Entonces te mataré con las
Okay,
venas.
great.
Okay, never mind.
Any standards?
Any standards, chat? Or how about Little Ag Slow? That's my new meme emote.
Oh, is that the slowpoke?
It is the slow poke, yeah.
I think it looks way higher budget than you are giving it credit for.
I agree, I think it's a great emote.
I have a little bit of Photoshop skills, what can I say?
Oh, let's go. You telling me that's not a vanilla Pokemon sprite?
No, believe it or not. OC.
Yeah, that's kind of her. We had a really good start there.
Yeah, I was going pretty okay.
Definitely satisfactory.
Where's the bar for satisfactory?
It's not perfect
Green.
and it's not gold. It's like, it'll maybe PB, but I'm not gonna be very happy about it.
So, gang, for what it's worth, if you want to end on a no reset, which I'd imagine you do since there's not really any point in doing an attempt to the end that isn't a no reset, you could probably do like one more reset within the first 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay. I think generally if we can get through Genny, we'll be okay. It's all the final few
Yeah,
fights.
that's kind of usually how I segment my runs too. Like, Genny is kind of a first wall. And the next one is Gunfort.
Good old Gunfort.
Do you guys ever feel like when you're doing 2P1C, you're in Pacific Rim?
You know, I've never seen Pacific Rim, but sure.
All right, well,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't even
familiar
know.
with the
Is that a
concept.
movie? I don't even know.
Alright,
what you're talking
I'm gonna shut up then. Any
It's people with one
drifters?
robot, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there's this thing in the movie called The Drift, where two human minds coalesce in order to control the mech at the same time.
Interesting.
Is there
So
a more explanation as to why it would require two minds to do such a thing?
Yes, supposedly the mech is too difficult to control with one human brain. Because you like it's not like controls, you like lock in. So like when you move your arm, it moves its arm.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
neither of us watch movies, so.
The phrase in the movie they use is drift compatible. So the question is, are you two drift compatible?
I hope so.
I would say probably not.
There's this really
Probably
silly Probably not. Oh my god. There's this really silly line in the movie where this one guy, like the badass character, has to fill in for a partner who dies. And the guy's like, I can't drift with you. And the badass guy just goes, I bring nothing into the drift. And it's like, all right, bud. Okay. Because when you drift with someone, you like see their bad memories. And he's like, I bring nothing.
Damn.
He's like, all right, dude.
Very dramatic.
Sounds interesting, yeah.
It's a great movie. I will say you had to see it in theaters. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's the kind of movie that benefits from a big screen. I don't know why I'm talking about this.
I mean, what else is there to talk about, really?
Yeah, nothing else in the world. Ada, are you a Kingdom Hearts enjoyer?
I have never played Kingdom Hearts. I know Simple and Clean, and that's it.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
Just immediate judging.
I've just been thinking about it a lot recently, and if we needed something to talk about, I would have liked to talk about that. It's okay.
I mean, we can talk about Kingdom Hearts if you want.
Neither you nor Aggie likes Kingdom Hearts, so.
Well, I don't know that I dislike it. I've just never tried it.
Dude.
Oh, well, I mean, the red dots, the red dot.
Okay, let's just do a reset,
Okay.
and then we'll just reset the next one.
Alright, alright.
So what happened there was we got the red dot, and then he walked in front of the ogre. Why? I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Oh. Alright.
All right, this is the last.
All the
one.
marbles.
For all the marbles.
It's the no reset run, whether we like it or not, whether the kid turns or not. Maybe this will be the best run ever.
I hope so.
The best run ever? That sounds like world's record. That would be so exciting. World's record on the Games Done Quick television show?
That would be very exciting. To be fair,
To be fair, what? I can only assume they said nothing. Oh my god. Ray, can you move them into live? You want to start over?
yeah.
Yeah.
All we heard was "to be fair" and then nothing.
I said, if we play every single fight like relatively safe, I think we can still PB just because our ogre, we didn't even do the cheese on the ogre, so on a PB. Sorry, sometimes I just say things and forget people don't know what I'm talking about, and nothing I say makes sense.
Yeah, alright.
I apologize.
I'm so tempted to go for that pole jump every time.
Well, yeah, that's like what you should do, right? I just never
Yeah.
care to learn
I have reset so many times to that pole.
that. Yeah.
It is hard enough to do single player. Alright, do we get a child turn?
No, please don't turn, please don't turn, please don't turn. Oh, there he is. See, he turns away from you. Doesn't that just like...
Cold shoulder.
It's just disrespectful if you ask me.
It needs certain manners.
Dude, like that's the annoying part. It's like, maybe if he started turned around, it'd be a little bit different, but the fact that you're in there and he turns around, like, you watch him turn away from you, it just sucks, dude. But he is our master after all, so...
The ending I'm not doing a damn thing. The ending they're going for is Shura.
Yeah, just get all 90%. Just whatever's fastest.
Also, thank you for the congrats on Twitch Rivals.
Yeah, we did good.
It was fun.
I would have loved to have one PvP win to our name, but
Yeah,
I'm
me
not
too.
terribly upset about it.
Look, I killed XQC 3 times yesterday, and I'm just happy about that.
You
Yeah,
did?
okay.
That's pretty exciting, even though... I mean...
Were you gonna say even though you lost?
Okay,
No,
Barky.
I'm not
Okay,
finishing that
Barky.
sentence, I'm not.
Even though you guys generally sucked at PvP.
No, I'm not finishing that. Good work, good work.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think if we'd have done the build we did at the end for all the matches, we would have been sauced.
What did you guys do? You did the blast blade and then the spears or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't bad. We just did not
We didn't.
research.
We were spending all our
3v3
time on PVE,
used it.
obviously.
Yeah.
Well, for good
And-
reason. Like you guys got second. That's like super impressive.
Right. It's kind of weird that the event was structured in such a way that like you kind of had to pick one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
was-
either had to be good at PvE or be good at PvP, and you can't spend time really on both.
Yeah, really weird. So you guys got? Did you get tied for second last or something for PvP?
I think we tied four-way
like
for
four
last or
last.
something.
we got the minimum amount of PvP.
Yeah. Which is not 0, by the way.
It's 3. Yeah.
Oh, you
because
got
we
3
participated
points.
3 times.
Nice. At least you tied for last. At least you're not there alone.
Yeah. True.
It's true disparity. I feel like all the other teams are like in the middle and everything, but we were at the top of one and the dead bottom of the other one.
To be fair, that's way better. To be at the top. Some people were just in the middle. No one even knows their names, but you guys.
Oh my god.
You guys are the real competitors.
Look, I think my biggest W on the day is when XQC found out he was fighting against us, he said that was unfair. And I was like, you know what? That's a W, even though you're about to annihilate us.
Wait, what part was unfair?
He assumed we were professionals, which we were very much not.
Because we, cough cough, followed the rules, cough cough. Uh-oh, I said it.
Uh-oh.
Damn, that is hitbox RNG right there.
He's just about to just dodge no matter what.
I thought I dodged.
Mm.
Oh,
Ooh.
hitbox RNG right there. Alright.
Is the rationale for going behind him at the end for the death blow because it's faster?
Yeah, it's a much faster
way
animation.
faster. Do you want to heal?
No, we'll be fine.
Okay.
She's not convinced.
So yeah, and when I speedrun this game, I got so mad at every single segment that I renamed all of my splits. And like, as time went on, like for example, the very first split is where you talk to the kid, and there's like a strat to get him to not turn, but like the strat doesn't actually work. And so I would rename that like the kid turning as RNG. And then as you go on, you discover more things that are RNG, like the ogre hitboxes. And then, you know, like the Snake Eyes AI learning your consistent strats, that's also RNG. So by the end of it, just every single segment is just RNG.
Sparky, you're a true speedrunner.
Yeah.
Always blame the game, never blame yourself.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other explanation, right?
No better
No,
explanation.
no.
Alright, so you're gonna heal and just hope we don't get hit?
Yep.
Is there PvP in Sekiro?
There's a mod for it.
Oh, that's cool.
It's about as good as you would imagine it being.
Yeah. Is it better or worse than actual FromSoft PvP servers?
Wow.
It just kind of feels weird because like you can't change your build or anything, right?
Yeah, I mean you pretty much just have
Right.
prosthetic tools.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 1, 8. Wait, what? Forgot how to count. Sorry, guys.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Sometimes.
Damn. Nice.
Oh, I forgot the dash. Well, it didn't matter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See that's why we don't want to do it that way. Go back. Wanna go to the front here?
Yeah, get idle.
Oh, see, this is the worst. You're like right in the middle.
Yeah, so this is not where you want to kill him. So instead of going straight to Tengu, we're gonna go to this idol instead, and then we can warp back to it.
Yeah.
So it's still slower because we gotta run all the way across, but at least we don't have to run there and back.
Hobbit style.
Very good.
Did anybody
Stay
pick? Anybody
there
get
and
that
back
joke?
again.
Yes. Okay. I didn't know if
Okay.
I had to like add the sauce so that people would get. I'm proud of you, Aggie.
In one
Thank you.
hand, dude.
Is it? I
Is
mean,
that legal?
I don't know if that's illegal exactly. It's two
What?
players, one controller, not two hands.
Okay.
Oh, are,
Okay.
wait. Yeah. Fair. Technically, you could give one of you just one button, and then the other person does everything
true, yeah.
else. That's still
Yeah.
2P1C. It's just against the spirit of the thing.
So how much time we're losing there? Not that much, I guess.
We'll lose like 1 second.
Yeah.
We're fine.
So yeah, because of that,
Oh, not even,
why-
huh?
that's how we go around the other side, right? I tried.
Well, okay,
So-
say clockwise or counterclockwise.
Just go to his left instead of his right.
Okay.
Because his spear is there, so it like stops him from turning. Just give Aggie item use, yeah. I gotta do something about this.
Yeah, okay.
I will say, one thing that Aggie definitely does better than me, like, if you're, like, other than the fact that he's just a better player, if you just consider, like, the new versus the old strats, the both strats have been changed so many times, and I'm using the newer strats, which are so inconsistent, and I don't know how his bowl is, like, perfect every single time. So, good for you on that one.
Dang.
Dude.
Oh, that's rough. Just go for it. I thought you were just gonna R1. Start.
Insane.
We'll leave.
But yeah, that sucks.
I'm warping for this.
Yeah, the guy's not there.
I believe they've only done this in person, but by use of the program Parsec, it is, and some other ways, it is possible to share a controller on various
Really?
games.
That's super bizarre. I don't even think that would be as fun or as interesting.
It's miserable.
Yeah.
I would imagine so.
That sounds like
When
a
I
problem.
lived far away from average Trey and we had to get a submission in time, and we knew we were capable of a good time, we grinded for like 2 weeks over Parsec, and it's absolutely horrible. Because I'm basically just playing off Discord screen share. So I have like lag. So
No.
Trey and I developed the 3-2-1 system, which is where if he wanted an input, he would say 3-2-1.
That's insane. that is like 5-head crazy.
It was also, it's not actual Discord screen share, it's over Parsec's like window share, which it's very minimal lag, but it is like, you know, it could be a frame or something. And there's occasional frame drops too, which is cool. But you get used to it. I don't know. And I think it's better now. That was 2 years ago.
Jeez. By the way, you gotta stop going to that pool, dude.
Whatever. I like the pull.
Yes, there is also Discord voice chat lag, which is why when he says 3-2-1 over the course of many weeks, you just figure out that you go on 1
Right.
instead of go on go. And you
wanna
just
do
never
one?
tell him that.
I don't know if we need to.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay, very clean.
Alright.
I don't know if we've ever gotten a double lightning. That would be really cool if we could.
Yeah,
get
we
them.
haven't in 2P1C.
Oh, sorry.
Today.
No, that was. I almost thought we were gonna die there. Dude, I thought we went to the side.
You dodge. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not worth explaining right now.
Side.
Yeah, you're dodging her.
Insane.
Oh.
Let's do the run up again.
Bring it back.
You guys are doing great. Well, you know what this means, and I said this last time Lil Aggie was on, but it's true. First of all, it's hard to do this in front of this many people. Second of all, in a marathon sort of setting like this, it's hard too. Third of all, this just means they have to go watch your Twitch stream so that they can see you do it more.
So true, honestly. It's actually pretty fascinating. I mean, I don't know if this is what you're talking about, but where are we going?
Just over. Nice.
So he and I have very similar PB times. He's like 7 seconds faster than mine. So like you'd assume that we have about a similar looking run. But if you actually watch both our runs, like every single strat is different and everything is just like so different. And it's actually very cool to see our time being like the same. But everything that we do is very different.
Nice. That was fortunate. Alright, good enough.
It's so sad. The great Genichiro is being taken down like this.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do something?
No. Jump!
Didn't mean
He never expected it.
You gotta go. Okay. Yeah, he's on the line there. Great. So if that was our first try, that would have been really good for these two.
Yeah. We'll live. Technically still winnable.
Yeah. Do we have a best, like a good ape? A gold ape that like uses the cheese? Do we have one of those?
I think it's decent at least, yep.
Like, is our best possible time gonna be hard to beat?
I mean, I'm sure we can go. This is winnable.
He's so positive.
One of us has to be.
So Adif, what did you say that you like didn't finish Sekiro or something?
Sorry, can you repeat that, Parky?
I don't think this is good. Yeah, just go back. You didn't finish Sekiro? Is that what you said?
No. So in 2020/2021, I'd only ever played Bloodborne and I loved it. And so I was like, you know what? I'm finally gonna go through and I'm gonna play every other FromSoft game. So I played Dark Souls 1, 2, 3. I loved all of them a lot. And then I was like, okay, Sekiro's next because Elden Ring wasn't out yet. And for people being like, what about Demon Souls? I'm playing that right now. It's fun. Anyway, so I play Sekiro and I'm like, huh, this is very different. I'm very bad at this. And I know everybody says like, you just got to play it enough so that it clicks. But like, I put in like 15 hours and it never clicked for me. The game is really pretty and I really respect what it is. And honestly, I don't have very many criticisms about the game. I'm just very bad at it.
Did you like try to let it click?
Yes. I think I could, if I went back to it, I think I definitely could improve for sure if I set my mind to it. I don't think I'm bad at video games per se, so I feel like I could beat it. I just got really frustrated when like it wasn't intuitive to me how I was supposed to improve at the game.
Wait, just give me one. Sorry, just to decide, are we gonna go now to here?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, sorry, Adolf.
No, you're good. I'm talking a lot anyway. In Dark Souls, it feels like the game teaches you through failing. In Sekiro, I never really got any feedback on what I was doing wrong.
Right.
I just never got it down.
Agree with that. This game is
How
great,
so?
and it has the best combat out of any of them once you know how to do it. But getting to that point is miserable. This game is very, very bad at teaching the player some very important things on how to play it.
Yeah, I felt fundamentally within the first 10 hours I was playing the game wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, the bowl took me... In fact, the bowl took me, like, 5 hours.
Yeah.
And the first 2 hours, I rage quit the game, and I was getting ready to uninstall it, and I went into Aggie's chat and was like, what do I do? And he gave me one tip, and I went in and I was like, oh. How was I supposed to know that? The firecrackers.
Oh, right. I kind of just feel like after learning the game, because obviously we don't really cheese the bull or anything, you just like fight him.
Right.
From my experience, from my casual run up to like compared to my speed run, most bosses you don't cheese and you just like fight them as you should, and it is just deflecting. Like, if you can, in my opinion, like with the bull, if you just perma deflect, obviously if you mess it up enough, like the fire will kill you, but I think that's what the issue is, that you don't deflect in any of the other games. And like you'd call it parrying in this game, and that compared to like Dark Souls parrying, obviously it's like, okay, well you don't need to parry in Dark Souls, so why would you parry them with Sekiro? So it is a little bit hard to grasp.
I think, you know, it made sense. First of all, watching people who are good at the game play it is like gorgeous. Like watching you guys fight bosses is so cool, because the deflect timings are so neat. But like for me, I was always trying to deflect, and I felt like I never got the timing down, ever.
Right.
I might go back to it eventually. It's a really pretty game, and it's clearly well made. I think its tutorialization is really poor.
Yeah.
It definitely kind of follows though, like FromSoft in general, they don't really like tell you like hold your hand at all. It's kind of just like, okay, now go.
This was just definitely less intuitive than dodging. Like, if you
Yeah.
dodge, like, it's obvious how many frames the dodge has, because just how the dodge looks, right?
Yeah.
But when you deflect, you can't tell that it's 30 frames of deflect window.
Yeah, I also don't think
Absolutely massive.
in my brain, like, deflecting would only work on weapons. So when a bull was swinging its
Yeah.
head at me, I wasn't like, oh, I should deflect.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bizarre, but it's totally like, I mean, me and Aggie haven't really done it like that in our runs here, but when you're playing alone and, like, for example, the last fight, the Emma and Ishin fight, like, once you learn that fight, like, 100% and you can no-hit it, it is just, like, the most satisfying thing you will ever experience. I think this game is worth learning just because of, like, how satisfying it is, you know?
I believe that.
So,
Somebody in chat said he probably didn't even speak with the NPCs, eavesdrop enemies, or read notes to learn stuff about the firecrackers. IMO, that is bad game design. If beating a regression boss requires you to have gotten every piece of optional content so that you don't miss it, that is not epic, in my opinion.
Yeah.
the way I fought Bull in my first playthrough, it also took me, like, hours. I just, like, chased him around and hit his butt, which is, like, not
Yeah, that's what I did too.
good, but it worked, so...
But anyway, the game's cool, and I'm enjoying watching it.
Nice. Okay. Oh god.
That was a bizarre Armored Warrior pattern.
I don't know. It's fine. With my gold though, that was nice.
I will say one thing this game never tells you, but is like extremely important to know to play it well, is for like 90% of enemies, especially the ones that actually have weapons and are not just like, you know, bulls or monkeys or whatever, is you just R1 their face until they deflect you back. And then that's your cue that you actually have to deflect them. Because there's two different sounds when an enemy blocks your attack. There's like the kind of quieter like sword clang, which just means they blocked and you can keep attacking. And then when it's the big sword clang, that's when they're going to counterattack and you have to do something about it.
Yeah.
Once you realize that, the game becomes so much more manageable. because you're not constantly having to think about whether or not it's your turn to attack or not.
That
Can
makes
I
sense.
just add that I have been speedrunning this game for maybe a year now, and I learned that last week when me and Eggy played together.
Yes, you didn't know.
Oh, she didn't know. It's just you and me now, chat. Somebody says, yeah, so they do talk about the ogre fearing fire right in front of him, but I didn't know what that meant. Like, once it happened, I was like, okay, I'll lure him over to the fire in the boss arena. And then that didn't solve the fight at all. The ogre I, like, understood, because the ogre is the most Dark Souls boss in the whole game. It's like, okay, dodge his attacks and then swing. Also, they'll be back in once they beat this boss.
This is a perfect time for this to happen, to be honest.
To have a little intimate moment with the chat room.
Yeah.
Welcome back, guys.
If there's any boss for that to happen on, that would
Yeah,
be one
that's
to do.
absolutely perfect. We lost no time doing that.
Who's to say that they didn't just switch to one player, one controller just then while the camera was gone?
Oh, that we actually totally did.
Expose.
Okay,
Because
so
we all know that Screen Monkeys is the boss that you have to do that for.
especially after you finish the fight.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to Crow's room and we're gonna straight to the window, yeah.
Yeah.
So the splits are actually a little messed up right now because we had to change it because of
Yeah, so
something.
we rerouted a pickup to be earlier because I warped to the wrong location. So normally we'd get the Gunfort key right after this load screen, but we've
Yeah.
already gotten it. So we're going to save a little bit of time here.
Yeah. But then it'll go back, the time will go back to like a normal time, right? Because we've already done the pickup, and after this segment, it'll be good.
Yeah, so right now it says we're a minute 46 behind, but we're actually only like a minute 40 behind.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's fine.
I think the hardest part about this run is my shoulder. Like, I don't know.
This shoulder right here.
Yeah, reaching out, like, actually is really painful.
A non-zero amount of the jank in 2P1C is like the fact that the controller has to be on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
wait.
that's hard.
I have sauce for you guys. Oh my god. Okay, when Trey and I were in person, we also struggled with this. The strat is to put a like hip height or just above hip height, like bedside table or stool in between the two of you. Put a pillow on top of it and then rest the controller on that.
You know what? That's a great idea, because we were kind of wondering, like, it'd be weird if we just, like, held our hands down and, like, our crotch was just in frame.
Well,
But,
then just don't have the controller cam.
well, or no, but I mean, like, a pillow or, like, something on our laps would actually be a really great way to fix that.
The pillow on a thing that is down where your hands normally rest, like at the, because if your shoulders are hurting, that's because your shoulder is being anchored upwards.
Right. Okay, this is extremely YOLO Gunfort. Are we gonna
I'm
take
gonna
this?
gas chain at the thing.
I meant to tell you guys that like a week ago, and I apologize that I did not.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's actually good to know. We should try that if we do this again. Okay, so if we get shot in the air, it's kind of, it sucks a lot. Do you want to diagonal?
No, just go. I believe. Okay.
Okay, I think we're gonna get the centipede brace then. Or we're good.
No, we're good.
I guess if we mess it up, it's not the end of the world. Let's go.
Wow, I've never been shot by that guy ever.
I've been shot by that guy.
Okay, it's fine. We'll get a revive.
You gonna say?
No, like we'll get a revive when we deathload.
Okay.
R1. Nice.
Textbook.
Okay.
Yeah, is it just A?
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 Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's so funny. You knew I was meant PlayStation controls. Okay, I'm gonna kick down here and then we can just go insta.
Yep. mortal draw is a little bit broken in this game. Also, I don't think we've mentioned, if you use it mid-air, it does double damage.
Is it double? I don't know.
It's
very much.
double-ish, yeah.
Very much damage.
More damage, yeah. Oh, why did I do that?
Rest?
We're resting?
Yeah. I mean, we already sat down. Might as well.
But yeah, so there's a like empowered mortal draw combat art you can get, and the thought is that it does the empowered damage instead of the standard mortal draw damage when you use it midair for whatever reason.
Okay, so you know what this is on Snake Eyes that we're doing? Because last time it was a bit weird. Do we have the same thing
No, it's
in
fine.
our minds? Well, it was fine because of good luck.
What was
But,
wrong
like,
with it?
we went forward. Was that an
Forward?
accident, or did we just have weird?
We didn't
like
go forward.
Well, we didn't go back.
Yeah, we went backward.
We did.
Yes. I think it was fine. I don't know what you were worried about.
Okay, whatever.
There was giving the title? I say yeah, just fuck.
Okay, go. Sure, fuck it, I guess.
Language, you
I was
guys?
about to say, are we? Do you guys
You
do
didn't
that?
have to repeat it? Okay.
Yeah, so, sorry. I don't know. You did it. So, like,
2 players, 1 bread cell.
literally. See, I mean, we messed up there.
What? That's an eaten input right there, is what I'm guessing.
Alright, GG's.
We're alive. And we saved a lot of time.
On hotfix, like in a mainline GDQ, I think it's more stringent. And I'm not speaking on behalf of GDQ here. I'm speaking on behalf of myself. I think it's more stringent there, but here, since it's not for charity and because it's usually late night, we're a little more lax, but we're not we're not trying to have you guys blowing up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't even dropping them left and right. Yeah.
Basically, anything you could say on broadcast television, you can say here, which means I think you're allowed 1 F-bomb.
Okay.
I think you're allowed.
Well, then she's in trouble and I'm fine.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Okay, my hand is extremely hurting.
Okay.
It does kind of suck that there's so much like physical that goes into this because we both could grind out.
Yeah, it would be
runs.
fun to just grind it out.
We could do it forever, I bet, if it wasn't like so painful.
I'm telling you, the table in between at hip height with the pillow is a big move.
I totally agree. That sounds like a great idea. If/when we do it again.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Insane.
Very
Okay, we're
nice.
gonna switch
Okay.
up.
Portal go.
Just save time here, yeah. Got my goal.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys will believe that we have that big of a gold on that. It's because the tree, that's our big wall here.
We're hanging on by a thread. It's still possible to come back.
I mean, yeah, it is possible. And we've only ever gone to the end here like a couple times, so we haven't even really been the very best we could be. Yeah, the only reason why you wouldn't want to MD there ever is if you think you might suck at either the ape or at Emmission, and then in that case you don't want to waste your MDs. But once you get into like faster territory, you don't want to be sucking like that.
I mean, you would never assume that you're gonna lose. Yeah.
I mean, if you feel like you might need the extra emblems later, you wouldn't want to do that, but for the time save, it's worth.
Yeah. So the mortal draws, so they require 3 spirit emblems per cast to do maximum damage, and you only have so many in the run.
Right. Sorry that I'm not explaining anything.
You're fine.
In my head, it's like everyone who's watching already
Well,
knows
obviously,
the game.
that's how it works out.
Oh, that was scary. Watch the lamp.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Okay.
That's good.
Can you
And we
explain
said-
what's going on in that fight?
Yeah, so when she spawns in, she doesn't immediately aggro you. She has to see you line of sight wise. So if you skirt around the left edge of the arena there, you can be behind her by the time she's walking in. And then even if you're attacking her with the consumable items, she will not aggro. She will only aggro once she sees you or once you slice her with a sword.
Nice.
So basically, we're getting a stealth death blow with an aerial jump.
Which is insane. A lot of people would argue against that move.
It's glitchless, yeah.
It's crazy. Oh, we didn't even go. That's pretty crazy. That was really fast.
It's still good.
Yeah. So not getting the idol at the snake eyes allowed us to be able to just go right here, which is fantastic.
Oh, that makes sense. Because you homeward boned or whatever it's called in this.
Right,
Or like
right,
our
right.
last used idol, exactly. So, yeah. Gonna go down here?
Just go across.
Okay.
It will always be a homeward bone to me, no matter what
No,
game
I don't
it
even
is.
know what it's called here. Homeward idol, maybe?
I think it's- Yeah, actually, I think that's it.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then in Bloodborne, it's like the old hunter's mark or something.
Mm-hmm.
And in Elden Ring, it's the grace?
Memory of Grace.
Memory of Grace, that's right.
But that's equivalent to Dark Side. Just give it
Oh, yeah. What's the equivalent in Elden Ring?
fast traveling.
Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah, right, I forgot about that.
when should I use this?
Right when he...
No?
Yeah.
I think that might have been too close.
That's fine.
There's like this weird thing that I'm not even sure about the logistics of it, but like, if you like hit him in, like with a really like specific spot or something, it'll do like double damage or something, and then like he'll immediately get out of the stagger because he did too much damage or something like that. You know about that? Very
I
rare.
do not know
yeah.
about that, no.
It happens sometimes when you do a different path. Okay, you know the strat. Sticking with
Yes.
strat. All right, I feel pretty happy about this. If we can pull off phase 2. Okay. Forward again. This way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay, and then just let it
Oh,
Up
you
here.
used it?
run. Oh, that sucks.
Oh my... Alright, my fault. I thought surely that would be fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Now it's time to pray for good RNG. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll still do it. I have to run now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no, okay.
Okay. We got very lucky with that.
Great recovery, guys. Great recovery.
I think we're alive.
Definitely a run. We're lucky that we're close to this. I mean, I guess not actually. I mean,
This is PBable.
it is PBable.
This is totally PBable.
That's just really unfortunate. the
Just
way that
play
worked
out of your gourds. You'll be fine.
I mean, it is possible. Like, we've never had like an extremely perfect animation.
Just gotta believe, Park.
We're not gonna get the idol, obviously, right?
No.
But if you ask me, which is, I guess, the reason why you wouldn't want to reset runs, like, at the beginning, like, that whole run up to Genny really sucked, and I would have reset that in a heartbeat. But obviously, like, it's not that hopeless.
It's not that optimal in its category, obviously.
It's there is a tough. This is a discussion I've had a few times, more so on PB Precipice than this show, but like the discussion of how close do you need to be to your sum of best before you reset over small things, and like statistically speaking, how likely are you to PB if you just do no resets all the time? And there are some runners who only do no resets and are at world record competition level for like competitive games, and there are also people who reset all the time. It's like really hard to say which is better. It really just depends on which one benefits your mentality more, in my opinion.
I do think that no resetting is way better because it just gets you in like a better mentality and you get to practice the later stuff better.
I agree.
I am just a whiny baby. I just hate seeing the reds, dude. I just get so demotivated.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
You ready for Mikiri just in case?
Yeah, it's just the B button, right?
Yeah. Nice.
Woo! Really nice.
Hey, good Emma, yeah.
Okay, don't go too much to the left.
Okay.
Okay, go a little less to the left. Damn.
Just make
that
sure you
wasn't
actually
good.
jump.
No, the issue was that I was sprinting. You're not supposed to sprint.
Mm.
Nunca pensé.
Ugh, yikes. Oh,
What?
that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. All right, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna jump MD.
Yep.
Jump MD. Beautiful. I don't know.
Very close.
It's gonna
close.
be close.
It's not gonna PB, but it's a good effort.
I don't understand what happened with that deflect. No, yeah, we're definitely missing it. Oh, that's so sad.
Nice work though, guys. So close.
Pretty crazy comeback. I did not expect that comeback at all, to be honest.
You can always claw back further than you think, I think. Weirdly.
Sorry?
You can always like claw back further than you think you can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I did not expect to almost PB on that. I would have said no way.
GG though.
Yeah, that was fun. That was good.
Everybody please follow twitch.tv/parkandharbor and twitch.tv/littleaggie. Both of them are definitely sort of mainlining Elden Ring at the moment, but both of them are also god gamers of Sekiro and other titles as well. If you're watching on YouTube right now, you can find both of their Twitch links in the description. So be sure to go check them out. I know Aggie has a YouTube. I'm sure Parky also has a YouTube if I had to guess. Because we have to diversify our content portfolios.
Absolutely.
Anyway, any final words from the both of you?
No, that was fun. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, it was a great time.
It was just fun to hang out for a couple hours. But gamers, that's going to do it for Challenger Approaching. But the hotfix content is not over. We have Legally Cute, hosted by our very own Cutie Roo, coming up right after this. That's a show that's all about sort of cute, cozy speed runs. It's a good time. You will enjoy it. Some final announcements here, though, before we finish things up. Reminder that GDQ is returning to PAX East 2023 on March 23rd to the 26th. We're looking for marathon-style speedruns to showcase at the event. Game submissions are open right now until February 26th. Use !PAX in Twitch chat to submit your runs if you're going to be there. And Games Done Quick is hiring a full-time GDQ hotfix manager. So if you want to be my boss and you like working on growing our weekly content year-round, as well as we're also hiring a contract role for safety coordinator at live events. If you're interested in either of those positions, or if you know somebody who might be, go to gamesdonequick.com/jobs. Check it out. But gamers, that's going to do it for us. I have been Adef. Thank you so much for watching for Challenger Approaching, and stay tuned for Legally Cute right after this.